everybody? Hope everyone's having a good day. I just jumped on for a few minutes to show that there has been more changes and to my face overnight. I have absolutely, for anybody that's been following me, I have absolutely no feeling in my head anymore. I have absolutely no brain stimulation. I can play music, I can put earbuds in, I can whatever, and I have absolutely no stimulation on the right side of my head. I have been getting injured, deformed, numbed down to be dumbed down seriously over the course, especially over the course of the last month while I've not been on here. Every single day it's getting worse and worse. I'm just feeling it's been the ones mainly doing this is Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, Michelle Irish, and Tyler Lake's girlfriend, Holly Carlisle. And they have also been using R&M on my dog as well, causing him serious harm. They've been using it between their pug and my dog. And as a result, he now has a bump on his nose. The way a pug's face goes crunched in, he has a bump on his nose. He grunts all the time. He sneezes from getting injured from this shit. He sneezes blood. So I am in the process of getting him away to get him veterinarian help. But in the meantime, they are using R&M between their dog and my dog, and like I said, it's caused him serious harm. My little boy. My dog's 12 years old, and he's being put through this by pieces of shit garbage who are using R&M on me, who are using R&M on my dog as well. They're playing this like a damn game between everybody. A bunch of damn junkies. Jason Van Alstyne, Tyler Lake, Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, a guy named Isaac. There's Ray still, that lives on East Street behind Mamma Mia's. My dog now sounds like he has a little demon in him half the time, and he's constantly snorting and sneezing. He brings up mucus and crap from himself all the time, basically like I do every single morning. I go through it every single morning. This is being done to him and me from remote neuromonitoring, which I have shown, which I have proven. It is police and military tech. It's nano microchip implant. It's designed for the central nervous system and also for illegal invasive surveillance on victims. And OPP and Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, Tyler Lake, Jay Van Alstyne, and the rest of them are using this shit on me and the dog. And this is how I'm going through my identity changes that I've been going through, especially over the course of the last month. There has been a lot. I've done videos on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel as well, and I've still been doing videos on that to show the changes and everything that has taken place. I'm the last of my bloodline. My fucking skull's being deformed over to the opposite side now. All of these pieces of shit are using this on me, and they are broadcasting through me, and as a result, I am being seriously changed from them broadcasting through me from this shit. My skull has been softened from the EMFs and the radiation. It gets deformed on a constant daily basis. You can clearly see the split in my head. This is being done to me by Jason Van Alstyne, by Tyler Lake. I'm 50 years old, and these little pieces of shit garbage are what, 30, 31, 32 years old, and maybe 40 at the most, Van Alstyne. And while they're sitting back deforming me and me not being able to go to the hospital, me not being able to get medical help, I have to put up with this. I had not slept last night because of me being broadcasted through and the whole right side of my fucking head and face being completely and totally swelled up from being broadcasted through and causing me serious, serious pain. If I share any DNA with any Blair Hardy, with any Tyler Lake, with any Jason Van Alstyne, with any Ray Ray, with any Michelle Irish, with any Holly Carlisle, or anyone else that's been using this shit on me, there is going to be serious hell and consequences to pay. I am no fucking puppet, and I am not going to be played as a game for OPP revenge. I am the end of my bloodline, and I am not going to let you destroy that, you pieces of shit. So, I want that to be known. You're using military and police tech that nobody knows about here in Napanee, which certainly benefits Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jay Van Alstyne, knowing that all you have to do is use cell phone, computer, and Wi-Fi to do it. You are stalkers, you are drug-fed, money-paid, little pieces of shit garbage who are untouchable and unarrestable. Your piss and your shit goes through my body when you are using R&M on me, and it is decaying me from the inside out, along with the radiation and EMFs in me. My right lung is completely and totally gone now. I have no right lung. My right kidney is completely and totally screwed as well. So I go through this 24/7, being changed and being broadcasted through and having to fucking put up with this stuff no matter how much I prove anything. It's still no. It's even to the point now where even Lennox and Addington County General Hospital administration, Wayne Coveyduck or Sarah Fiddler were the ones that gave the orders to Paladin Security to kick me out of the hospital the day that I went up there, stating that I was causing trouble. No, the only thing that's ever been done up there is me fighting to get fucking proper medical help and attention, only to find out that the doctors involved there are criminally negligently co-committing and have been. And the fact that they are committing crimes and me letting certain people know who should have done something about it, what was taking place with the doctors that needed to be arrested and charged for their criminal felony negligence and co-committing, helping, aiding inmates, psychiatric patients commit these crimes against the poor, elderly, homeless, disabled. You're fucking guilty of financial thefts and frauds. kidnapping, sex assaults, false arrest to deflect your crimes in an attempt to give records to your victims to get pictures, prints, and signatures of your victims. I did nothing but speak of police crimes, and as a result, I've been going through this shit for 3 damn years. And my dog is also a victim, and if anything happens to him, there's even going to be more serious consequences. The ones guilty that will be guilty of doing anything to my dog through the R&M is Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, Holly Carlisle, and Michelle Irish. And they walk around and they have the little pit bull, or little pug, I mean. So anything else happens to my dog, you are responsible for it. Just because you're getting out of what you're doing to me, you little pieces of shit, for OPP revenge, in hopes to numb me down and dumb me down, in hopes that I forget about this, in hopes that I'm not talking about this, so you can conveniently commit identity theft and changes on me and injure me and torture me through R&M for 3 damn years and getting away with it, trying to treat me like a puppet, trying to treat me like you own me, you little pieces of shit garbage. And that goes for you, Blair Hardy, too. That goes for you, 149 Center Street North, little Blair, or little Billy Wooldridge, one known as Billy Wooldridge, last known used name, you psychotic child stalking piece of shit garbage. You're a pedophile, you're a dangerous sex offender. You are harbored, you are seriously protected by OPP, along with Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and Jay Van Alstyne. Yes, they get paid $300 a day, and yes, they get paid free drugs for doing this. No matter how much you can prove crimes, they even have a justice of the peace here to make accusations against their victims. To obstruct. There's also a woman that lives on the corner of Center Street and Thomas side door entrance. She is also guilty of doing this to me as well. It's a crack shack. I hope that's being seen. Little boy, are you okay? Kind of funny how I'm starting to resemble Tyler Lake when I'm older than that piece of shit garbage, him and Jay Van Alstyne. So remember this, no matter how much you can prove anything, and like I said, once again, if I share any DNA with Jason Van Alstyne, with Ray Ray, with Sam, with Tyler Lake, with Blair Hardy, with Billy Wooldridge, you are seriously going to be fucked. You're already guilty of attempted murder on me. You're guilty of stalking and murdering my mother 2 years ago that you're getting away with because you're so highly protected by OPP, because you're the ones that are committing their Pontius Pilate revenge retaliation crimes for them, and I will not be proven wrong. You are pure filth, Blair Hardy. You are pure filth, Jason Van Alstyne. You are pure filth, Tyler Lake. You are pure filth, Billy Wooldridge. I'm the end of my bloodline too. So anything more happens to me, knowing I cannot go to the hospital, knowing that I cannot get medical help or do anything, time has been bought. Time has been bought, and this will be an attempt to turn it around on me, just exactly what they were waiting for. I also have Billy Wooldridge's or Blair Hardy's prisoner tracking onto me. I have the R&M. So I'm constantly being broadcasted through from this shit 24 hours or 24/7, even in my damn sleep. They are using this to sleep with me as well. No damn joke. OPP and these pieces of shit are using the RNM2 on your children to broadcast through them so they can, because they can use it for invasive surveillance. So, and they're using it for criminal sexual purposes. So they can basically broadcast over your children, and you might not even be aware of it as parents that it's taking place, and they're watching you bathe your kids, watching them naked while they're sitting back getting off sexually from it. Isn't that right, Blair Hardy? Isn't that right, Benalstein? Isn't that right, Lake? Isn't that right, Wooldridge? You've changed my identity, you fucking pieces of shit garbage. You've completely and destroyed my skull. You've completely and destroyed my brain, and you're lucky that I cannot go to a hospital to get help to even try to prove anything. So, you're very damn lucky, you little pieces of shit garbage. If you think you own me, if you think I'm a slave to you, if you think I'm a puppet, come see me in person. I am no slave, and I'm certainly no slave to you, Blair Hardy, and I'm certainly no slave to you, Vinalstein or Lake, or the rest of you. And you damn well better do something about your dog as well and get the R&M off between him and my dog. Because, like I said, anything happens, not only is it murder, attempted murder, but it's also animal abuse and animal murder as well. Tyler Lake, Jabin Alstein, Holly Carlisle, and Michelle Irish. You're all fucking junkies. You're all highly psychotic. Doing this shit to me too is also about not only changing my identity, it's also about mentally fucking me up as well. Taking my consciousness so I no longer think I'm my own true self. So I am like a damn puppet. I get nothing but burning and electricity in the back of my head, and then I get starting to smell having their feces and their piss and shit. My body's been split. It can all be internally medically proven too. Just like my identity theft and changes can all be 100% proven too. And so, yeah, this is how OPP traffic, this is how they frame, this is how they murder, they kidnap, they lie, they use their badges, their guns, their inmates, their psychiatric patients, their drug fed co offenders, i.e., Tyler Lake, Jabin Alstein. They use their doctors, their justice of the peace, and other cops to help aid them in all their cover up crimes to make sure that they get away with them, especially here in Napanee. Using badges, positions, lies, false guise of law, not having to answer for anything. Neither do the doctors, neither does anybody else, because once again, they work with them for Spencer Mills, 14716, ex-chief or commander, OPP, year 2019, he had a white Jeep Wrangler. Staff sergeants, year 2019 and 2021, sodomy, sex assaults, and kidnapping. Shannon Cork, Robert, can fuck, can kill, can get away with it. Money Badge, Family Town Council, Lucas, you're 100% right. Robert Kane, conveniently two drug cops involved with these drug trafficking pieces of shit. There is Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, the one that pretty much signed my death certificate. the file falsifier and the medical blacklister, the one that assures that OPP crimes and everyone else's are taken care of. Lies against me about long criminal record and history, none of it's true. Lies against me about long psychological record and history, none of it is true. Lies against me about being suicidal and self-harmer, certainly not true when all I've been trying to do is get help and save my damn life and find out what the fuck to prove this shit to me while not being taken seriously conveniently, so they're getting away with it. You can conveniently take a person's consciousness by using this shit on them. So, you're all a bunch of Pontius Pilate murdering pieces of shit garbage. The one known as Billy Wooldridge. He's now bald, glasses, and a goatee. This is Tyler Lake. He is the one with the pug dog that the dog needs to be taken away, and all of these pieces of shit need to be arrested and charged. With Blair Hardy. Jason Van Alstyne. They're not very good pictures. That is what I have being used on me. That's how I'm being dumbed down to be dumbed down. And this is how I am going through my identity theft and changes. It's being used on me by all of these pieces of shit garbage. And has been for 3 years doing this to me. So, Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, you're guilty of murdering my mother through using that on her, causing tumors and cancer from the EMFs and radiation. You're guilty of using it on me with the intent to commit to identity theft and financial theft. This is how you commit those crimes too: the identity thefts, the financial thefts and frauds, the forgeries, the framings with OPP, revenge, retaliation, pieces of shit. You're a means for them, for their Pontius Pilate terrorists, and that's exactly what they are. I had no association or criminal record with anyone, so my dog gets choked up all the time. I get choked up all the time when this is being used on me, seriously changed and deformed. And because it's being used on me by them 24/7, and this is how I'm going through my identity changes that I go through, which I have shown and proven. And they see me doing this right now, they hear me doing it. And for anybody that does not understand, I do realize it sounds crazy, but it is 100% provable. That's my dog in the background. If anyone hears that, gets choked up, and this is from their damn pug. This is from Tyler Lake's dog, their fucking pug being used with my dog as well. They're highly fucking psychotic while they are on their meth, while they're on their crack and everything else. They're using this shit between me and my animal as well. So they're guilty of serious animal abuses and tortures. Notice that bump on his nose? That's from their damn pug being fucking broadcasting through my dog. And now he sneezes and snorts. He sounds like a damn demon now. You filthy fucking pieces of shit garbage is exactly what you are, Tyler Lake, Holly Carlisle, Jason Van Alstyne, Michelle Irish. Oh, you're lucky that you're untouchable and that you work with them for the cops here in Napanee. Chris Wood here. I'm going to sign off. I hope everybody has a good, safe day. And once again, this is done. One way or another. I will see you in jail. I will see you in cuffs. The OPP involved, the doctors involved, Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Javen Allstein, and everybody else that's been using this on me that I have named for the course of 3 years, treat me like a fucking game, prevent me from getting medical help and proof to be so this can be done to me. So you're pure fucking filth, and one way or another, when I do get MRIs or brainwave scans, and this can all be proven, the damage is done to me internally, to my head and brain, and to my internal body, my lungs, and my kidneys, and my stomach now, because when I eat, it goes to my right side of my body, not my left, where it should. So I'm also being decayed from the inside out, plus having their piss and shit going through me. I also have stuff coming up under my tongue too on each side, like 2 damn tubes under my tongue. On each side, I get what feels like tubes coming up through there all the time, and something in the roof of my mouth. So, you're lucky I can't do anything about this. And this is all from after me being shot by the ex-OPP chief or commander back in 2019 before he left with something that went into my right ear. Then the lies, the time buying, cover-ups, arrest refusals, and everything else began. One way or another, everybody named and involved, you will pay for what you've done to me. Be safe, everybody. Love all, hate none. Be a neighbor, be a friend, help another if you can, and always do it without an agenda. Do it because it needs to be done. Make humans for humans once more. Once again, love all, hate none, and be safe. Watch yourselves, watch your children, and your parents. One way or another, Wooldridge, Hardy, and the rest of you sons of bitches, I will see you in cuffs, and I will see you in jail. And I will get the civil and criminal lawsuits against the police They won't even give me their badge numbers because they're obstructing, and I have it on video to prove it. So they can get out of this revenge retaliation crime on me for 3 years with these pieces of shit. Be safe.